What's up, my wealthy babies? I am back with another video, and with today's video, y'all already see that we are doing a slip back bun with girls that have 4C hair. Now, I know this video might seem a little bit simple, and people already out here already know how to do a ponytail, but you'll be surprised that a lot of people might not know how to properly flick down their hair while they're having thick 4C hair, because sometimes it might seem like a lot. I remember I used to be that girl when I was thrown out there when I had to learn how to finally do my own hair, and doing a ponytail seemed like it was simple, but it was the most difficult thing ever. So one thing that I've always worked on growing up was how to make sure my ponytails was slick to the gods. Okay, so that's what we doing today. Now, right before this video, I did go ahead and detangle my hair, moisturize it, and I put it up in braids. That's why y'all saw me taking down my braids, because now it's time for me to actually get started with putting my hair in a ponytail. But right before we add any more products to our hair, I'm gonna make sure I oil my scalp, and the oil that I am using is banana oil. Now, I've been seeing on social media that some people like this product and some people don't, but personally for me, since I've been using it this year, it actually been helping my hair grow even more. Now, I know my hair is already thick enough, but with this product, it helps my hair become thicker and also is growing my hair as well. So for anybody that deals with thinning or balding, this product is something that you can give a try, and let me know if it works out for you in the comments. But banana oil is something that I actually like to use because it's been helping my hair grow. Now, to make sure you have that perfect slick ponytail, you have to work in sections. That is something that I had to learn over the years of making sure I had the perfect slick down ponytail. When I was in middle school, when I finally had to learn how to do my own hair, I thought it was easy to just brush my hair in a ponytail and I had the perfect ponytail. But when I started to have all them lumps and humps in my hair and I was looking crazy, I couldn't do it. I had to find a way how to actually make sure my ponytail's slick and find a method that works out for me. So I make sure I always work in the back of my hair first, because most of my hair is grown from the middle of my head. So that's where it's thickest at, and sometimes that's when I have the most issues. It's in the back of my hair. So I make sure I am working with that, making sure I detangle it, oil it, because the back of my hair, sometimes it just does not work with me. Okay, y'all see all that hair I have back there? That's a lot. I can't just brush my hair and go about my day. I have to make sure I take my time and work in sections. Now, while we're on the subject of working in sections, what I'm about to do is slick down the back section of my hair. And I'm going to use Eco Style. Now, Eco Style has always worked out for me. It's like a water-based hair gel that moisturizes my hair, and I'm not someone that's into like low porosity hair or high porosity hair. I don't know what my hair is, low or high. All I know is when something is a water-based product, my hair absolutely loves it because my hair needs moisture. But I have seen with other people hair, when they use Eco Style, it kind of does damage. Not in a bad way, but they have like white residue on their hair and it flakes up their scalp. Their scalp get really itchy. But with me, it kind of just absorb into my hair, and it makes it easier for me to slick down my hair, especially with my hair being so thick. Next, we're going in with a hair gel that has a little bit of a stronger hold than Eco, and that is the Pure O Natural Gel. Now, this is something that I've been wanting to use for so long, okay? And I finally got my hands on it because I've been hearing from the girls that are hairstylists that work in a hair salon say that the best hair gel for natural girls is Pure O Natural Hair Gel. It has one of the superior holds. It gives your hair a shine, does not flake up, does not have any buildup, and it also conditions your hair to keep your hair healthy, and it is alcohol free, and it has protein in it. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to having protein in a product, I'm gonna get it every time. Why? Because that is something that helps my hair grow. Now, this gel is absolutely amazing because it does give my hair a string hold that I need. I used to use jam, the extra hold jam, and sometimes it gave me the hold that I needed, but the formula of jam now compared to what it used to be back in the day, it does not give my hair the hold that I need. But with pure au natural, that hold, it is extreme. Okay, it does hold my thick hair down, and that is a plus when it comes to a girl that has 4C hair. One of our issue is we cannot find a product that actually hold down our hair properly because the hair is so thick. But with this product, it gives me exactly what I'm looking for, and it's a plus that it does not give my hair any buildup. So you guys just see me take down the braids in the front. Now it's time to work in the front section of the hair. And what I'm doing is making sure my middle part is perfect, because what I'm doing is a middle part low ponytail. I love me a middle part, okay? But especially I love a low ponytail. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I just became not hip, but start liking a low ponytail. Like when I was in high school and in my early 20s, I used to love me a high pony. Okay, I used to love a high pony down. That was the only type of ponytail that I ever did. But then as I got older, I started to do a low ponytail. And when I tell you how chic it is, how classic it is, and how good it looks, like, I absolutely love a low ponytail. Now, I'm not even a fan of a high ponytail. Now, sometimes, depending on how I am doing that high ponytail, but a high ponytail was always my go-to. And just how I oil the back of my head, I'm going to do the same to the front, especially in the front, because in the front of my hair is going to be more product. It's going to be more pulling and tugging and making sure I slick down this ponytail. So I want to make sure my scalp is hydrated, because I'm going to put a little bit more product than I did in the back. And on top of that, y'all know that I do not play by my edges, so I have to make sure I am oiling my scalp and my edges. I'm a girl that wear wigs, so sometimes, y'all know, wigs can pull out your edges. And one thing about me is I do not want my edges to be damaged, thinning, or even being pulled out. So I make sure I do take care of my edges, because that's important as well. Now we're going in with the same steps that we did in the back of the hair. I'm gonna slick down my hair with the Eco, then go in with the Pure Au Natural, slick down the hair. I know it's pretty easy, it's self-explanatory steps, but like I said before, there's somebody out here that struggles with doing the perfect ponytail, and I'm here to help that person, okay? But watch me work and see how slick I get my ponytail, okay? It's like magic, because I do this, all right? I wanted to come in and give you guys a quick tip real quick when it comes to making sure you have the perfect ponytail, and that is use a hard brush, because that's a must. I know sometimes a hard brush can be harsh on your scalp, but what I'm going to tell you is you got to toughen up, okay? Because do you want this ponytail to be slick or not? A soft brush is not going to work when it comes to someone that has thick 4C hair. And y'all should know this by now, because you need something that's really gonna get in there and touch that scalp. That's what always worked out for me. Trust me, I have been a tender-headed girl, and using a hard brush hurts. But I prefer to make sure my ponytail is slicked down and be in pain than to use a soft brush and my ponytail has lumps and humps and it's looking crazy. I'm not gonna do it. And another thing, working in sections with the front of your hair is important as well too, especially if you have a middle part like I am. I'm going to make sure I work with the left side of my hair first and then the right side, because doing it all at once is going to be a headache and you're going to have lumps and humps in your head. You got to make sure your hair is as flat as possible when it comes to your ponytail. So what I'm doing is making sure my foundation is good before I actually go in with the hard gel and have to brush my hair all over again. And I know y'all see the foundation, okay? It's looking good and it's slick, but it's not as slick as I need it to be. So I'm going in with the pure old natural hair gel to make sure my hair is slick, but it's gonna make sure I don't have any flyaways, any lumps, humps that I do have. It's gonna get rid of those, but also give my hair that shine it needs. And most importantly, it's gonna make sure my ponytail is lasting all day, so I won't have to worry about my hair looking crazy by the end of the day. Now, before we go, one thing I do want to mention is be careful when you are doing your ponytails, because sometimes people want their ponytails as slick as possible and think that their ponytails need to be extremely tight, and it does not, okay? I've seen people have alopecia, pull out their own hair, and their hair end up thinning. I mean, obviously that's alopecia, but the hair goes through so much damage based off of ponytail. And what I'm doing, I trust myself, and I've been doing this a long time. I'm not going to pull out my hair. I'm going to make sure my ponytail is not extremely tight, because one thing about it is I'm not going to walk around with a headache, okay? But with all the products that I'm using and making sure that my hair is slick with the steps that I did in this video really helps out. I'm not going to pull my hair out. I'm not causing myself to get any alopecia. My ponytail is not tight. I can literally go a whole day with the ponytail in my hair and be fine. So I just want to give you guys that step, because like I said, there is somebody out there that might not be good at creating the perfect slick ponytail with their thick hair, and they need help. And one of the things that I want to give you guys is a tip that will also make sure it helps your hair and not hurt your hair. And also, yes, I did add some more gel. The gel that I added to my hair really has a stream hole. I don't know what it is. I got it from the beauty supply store down in Atlanta, but it does help make sure that my hair stays in place, and it has a stream hole as a thick consistency. But I don't use too much of it. I just use a little bit in the palm of my hand, and I just rub that through my hair real quick and brush it down for extra security. The last and final step that I am doing is braiding my hair up so I can put it in a bun. Now, you guys can stop and leave your hair out and have it as a puff ball. I think that's cute, seeing your 4C hair out and about and looking natural when it's in a ponytail. But for me, I'm putting my hair away, okay? I don't want to deal with, anything getting caught in my hair or any damage more to the ends of my hair. I want to protect the ends of my hair. And plus, who don't like a little bun, okay? It's so cute and small, and it looks more chic, classy, and professional, okay? And that's it, y'all. This is how I do my everyday slip back bun. I really like it. This is like literally my everyday go-to, because you can wear this hairstyle for anything. If you're going out with the girls, going out for lunch, going to work, just going to the grocery store real quick, slick back your hair, put it in this bun. You don't have to stress out about how your hair looks, because it's protected and put up. I hope you guys check out the product that I used in this video. Of course, that will be linked below in my Amazon storefront. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you are struggling with making a perfect ponytail, or if you are a pro like your girl, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And y'all already know, if you're not subscribed, then what? You're missing out on some good content, girl. Okay, and don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. That will be linked below as well. And stay tuned for next week's video, because you guys do not want to miss it. Bye, my babies.